His father was a successful horse breeder, and this love of horses was passed on to the young Pieter Willem. He adores horse riding and cuts quite a neat figure.
He's a very neat and a very tidy man. That is, I suppose, the reason why he always chooses and selects his own clothes. And he also does his own packing because he knows everything he wants. And he knows what matches, and so we leave him to it. Well, I must admit we sometimes do his unpacking for him.
He often gets home from work at 7. At 8 sharp, he'll be at a function, fresh and hearty. Boating is another hobby of his, although a job like his leaves very little time for such pleasures, especially in times like these. He has a great love of nature. His knowledge of ecosystems astounds you, and conservation is a personal concern. His private home is in Wilderness in the constituency of George, where he was elected Member of Parliament at the age of 32. He remained MP until 1984 when he became state president. That job places him in a position where he can't be MP anymore. During his time as MP, George grew from the traditional Sleepy Hollow to a dynamic town simply bursting at its seams. One of the first problems he tackled back in 1948 was raising the standard of living of the workers of all races in his constituency. Among these were the well-known forest workers of Knysna. Of course, he could not do all these things single-handedly, but his drive and energy got everyone going for their constituency, even his opposition in those years. His name became synonymous with growth from George to Knysna and for miles around. He applied the same drive and energy to the entire country after he became Prime Minister. People near to him, like Private Secretary Naval Captain Ters Ehlers, says, "You know, it's amazing. He has an eerie instinct for the most modern and intricate of big corporate management techniques. That's why his desk is clean every morning and every evening. He has developed an uncanny sense for delegating work." The French news magazine L'Express also noticed something of this and printed, "BOTHA is the first South African leader who looks like a modern-day managing director." Late in his life, Alan Paton said, "In my time, there were 8 prime ministers. Of these, BOTHA is the best."